Hey there, James McAllister here, looking to help you make more money in your business and find more fulfillment in your life. I do these book reviews because I genuinely believe the books I share have something valuable to add to your life, which is why I've chosen now to review The Millionaire Next Door. I have to say, this one was recommended to me countless times before I finally decided to pick it up, and I can see why. The essence of this book is showing you that those who are actually rich are not necessarily the ones that look rich, and vice versa. Frugality is one of the key concepts of this book, and while it wasn't as much of an eye-opener to me as it probably could have been, because I'm already so frugal, that doesn't downplay the advice in this book at all. One thing that I really loved about this book is that it actually uses real data, case studies, and stories to prove the information true. Not all of the information in the various tables specifically were really all that important in my opinion, although I did find them mildly interesting. The stories, however, were engaging and really helped to drill down the points. One of the main ideas in this book is that having a high income does not necessarily mean you will have a high net worth. Early on in the book, income earners are divided into two categories: under-accumulators of wealth and prodigious accumulators of wealth. The majority of this book then discusses the habits of each of these two sets of people and how it affects the level of wealth they accumulate. For example, how under-accumulators of wealth and prodigious accumulators of wealth differ in terms of how they choose the cars they buy, the field they go into, and how they raise their children. We also learn how millionaires differ depending on things such as how they became a millionaire, whether they inherited it or made it themselves, and how this affects their spending habits. All in all, I believe this book will be the most impactful for those who live a high consumption lifestyle, yet aren't accumulating that much wealth, especially if that high consumption lifestyle is funded by a moderate to high income. Many people like this believe that millionaires have something special that they don't have that allowed them to become truly rich, which is simply not true. This book will prove to you more than anything that accumulating wealth takes discipline, minimizing the need for consumption, and patience. Combine these three things with hard work and a steady income, and it is possible for practically anybody to become a millionaire, even in today's economic climate. This is sadly something so many people don't realize, which I believe is part of the reason why this book has become so popular. I do think this book will make a great gift for people whose eyes aren't already open to the simplicity of creating wealth. Those who have taken my financial independence course will already know many of the concepts in this book, but I still think it's worth picking up anyway. Even if you only learn one new thing through reading this book, the time and money spent will be worth it. That's why I want you to do yourself a favor and pick up a copy of this book on Amazon by clicking the link in the description. If you take it seriously and you have the patience, discipline, and work ethic to see it through, it'll be almost impossible for you not to become, as the book would call you, a prodigious accumulator of wealth. My name is James McAllister, and you can find me over at helpstartmysite.com. Make today great, and let's talk again soon.